Peace and blessings, everybody. Peace and blessings, everybody. Welcome to We Locked In, the real welfare check, unity in motion. We are back in the building, man. I told y'all, man. I know we've been gone for a while, so we got to get these people back out, get these people back tuned in to see what's happening and see what's going on, man. And tonight, man, just like all the time, man, we got some great information for y'all. Great people coming through. That's what we always do, man. Inform the people, uplift the people, liberate the people. You know what I'm saying? That's what we all about, man. Tonight's topic, we're going to be going in, man. Collaboration over competition, man. That is the name of the game tonight, man. Collaboration. Hold on. Make sure I put that. Make sure I put that in the joint, man. Collaboration over competition. Collaboration over competition. Make sure we put that in there, man. Now, there's been a lot, collaboration over competition. Now, you actually see it. There's been a lot been going on, man. Working on a lot of things with a lot of different individuals, a lot of organizations, man. And the thing has always been uplifting the people. That's always been it. That's always been the motto, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even coming on this platform, coming on thing, it's always been about pulling people together and try to make somebody's situation better. I mean, whether it's your own, your family member, somebody that's going through the struggle or anything, man, and we actually tap in with people, man. And that's the biggest thing, man, because if we ain't got each other, who we got? Who we got, man? Who we got, man? If we ain't got each other, man, make sure y'all hit that like on the way in, that like button. Make sure y'all share this on the way in because we're going to be going in tonight, man. There's a big movement, man, starting. We got some events going. You got the Global Peace Summit going on. You got the start of a whole new movement called, not just EM3. We're talking about EM3 as well, but not just that, man. The birth of a new nation. That's what we're talking about, right? The birth of a new nation. We're gonna be talking about that tonight. We're gonna be talking about building unity, community tonight. We're gonna be talking about EM3 tonight, and how actually when these forces team together, that it's much better than your individual struggle. It's much better than you by yourself actually trying to do something. And that is the biggest thing that we look at. Because sometimes we get stuck in our own, our own world, our own cycle, things that's going on around us. And we tend to get, sidetracked about everything else that's going on because we feel like we can do it on our own. And the biggest thing, that is the biggest misconception. Like, everybody needs help. Everybody needs help. And it took me a long time to actually realize that yes, it took me a long time to actually realize reaching out and help. You got to let go of some things. Whether it be ego, pride, things, you have to let go of some things, right? And when you let go of these things, salute, Boogie Black, what's happening with you, man? Salute, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all share, man. Tell the people to pull up, man. We got some good information for y'all. We got things that'll help you out. There's a thing going on right now, a movement started, man, the birth of a new nation. So make sure y'all tap in, man. So y'all get some information, get y'all how to participate, how to spread the word. Whatever you're doing, if you want to include what you're doing in the thing, let us know what you're doing to see if we can actually help you, see if you can come on board. This is what this thing's about, man. So man, share it to a friend. Hit that like button, hit that share button, man. Send it to your mans and them. Tell them what's up. Tell them we on. Tell them we on right now. Tell them we locked in is on right now. We live right now. Should I hit the people? Tell them. All right. Should I hit the people and tell them, man? I have my partner come in tonight, Queen of Money Magnet. She at the ranch. She at the ranch tonight, so I'm waiting for her to tap in. My boy Steve as well, man. Steve out in Queens, waiting to see what's going on with him and to see what he tap in. But like I said, tonight's topic, man, we're gonna be going over, man, collaboration over competition, and 5 things, right? 5 particular points on why collaboration is so important. Man, Sean Prince, what's good, man? Salute, man. Salute. Where the guys at, man? Salute, man. Pull up, man. I'm gonna pull up, man. They be pulling up for nonsense, man. Tell them to pull up. So the audio, make sure the audio right. Yeah, y'all can hear me? Sure, y'all good, man. What's good? What's good? You can hear me, right? I just want to make sure. I'm gonna share it live now. Yeah, tell the people to pull up, man, because we got some important people coming up, man, and there's a lot going on behind the scenes, bro. A lot, man. And the way this world is going right now, the way things is happening, man, we gotta link up. We have to. We have to. Ain't no if, ands, or buts about it, bro. We have to. A little petty nonsense who's got going on, worrying about entertainment, dancing, and BS. Who doing this and who would? Nah, we gotta really, really put this thing together and pool our resources, man, to start making things happen, man, for our babies. No joking, no keep can, not no comedy skit, ain't none of that, bro. Dealing on real life, real life topics. So one of the, like I said, it's five things we're gonna be going over tonight, right? As far as dealing with collaboration over competition, right? The five things that we're also going to be showing some of the organizations that we're working with, and highlighting what's being done right now, right? And the people that we actually link with, we talking about people that are connected to countries, kingdoms, huge organizations. So this is what we actually speaking about. So those of y'all, man, y'all saying y'all need help, y'all want to make something happen. This is your opportunity. So y'all know someone right now that got an organization, they got a business, and they looking to help out their people. They trying to give back. Make sure y'all tell them to pull up, man. Scott, salute, salute, salute. You know it's always gonna be a lesson, man. Always gonna be a lesson. So we just waiting. Like I said, I'm just waiting for some more people to pull up. Waiting for my partner to pull up. We can start going over these things, man, about collaboration over competition. Social Security expires in 2023. If you save money already, start your own business now. I'm just going to show y'all what people talking about already. Look at this. Thank you, Boogie Black. Look at that. This is what I'm talking about. Information. This is what we're talking about. That information that's out there, start sharing it. Start sharing it, bro. Start sharing it. Nigga, this place is collapsing. Every dynasty, everything has its fall, bro. Everything comes to an end, bro. And there's other empires, other things that's being built. And if you're not paying attention to what's going on, pay attention now, bro. Look at inflation. Look at the money. Look how things is going up. Look at other countries as far as BRICS. What's happening. Look at other markets that are emerging huge, that are producing billionaires at a rapid pace. And while we over here singing and dancing, worrying about Kendrick and Drake. I mean, that's what's happening. Thank you, bro. Thank you for mentioning that too, man. Because there was a lot of things on the Social Security thing that came up as well. But knowledge is power. So not only knowledge is power, but the application of knowledge makes you powerful, right? So you say knowledge is power, but the application of knowledge makes you powerful, right? So as I said, in the start of we going over the five things. One of them is synergy and innovation, right? So that is the first aspect of collaboration over competition, right? Synergy and innovation. So what that is, it allows people, right, to bring whatever skills you have. So all the diverse skills, you know how to do this, she know how to do this, right? It allows you to actually bring that together and show different perspectives, right? So with those perspectives and those ideas together, by working as a team, right? Individual, what you can do now is you can leverage each other's strength and creative, you know what I'm saying, and creativeness and innovativeness, right? And solutions. You can actually leverage it. And that's like, I'm gonna give an analogy. That's like a basketball team, right? So if you know that your center, right, you on the team, you're a guard or you're a shooting guard, whatever, but you know your center is big. He can't be stopped, right? He like Shaq, right? He can't be stopped. So what you gonna do? This is a team setting. You're gonna dump it down to your center and let him eat because you know that's gonna make your team win. So this is what we're talking about right here. That same particular concept. Who on your team can do what? Right? What are their strengths? What can they actually do? Right? How can we go to him now and help build our resources? How can we do that? All right. Oh, yo, my boy, yo, man, he know how to put these grants together. Word. All right. So listen, I got an idea for an organization. So if I got an idea for an organization, he know how to actually write the grants. Boom. Now we actually link up. Yo, bro, write these grants for me. Now we you know what I mean? Now we build it. So now we talking about doing this on a global scale. On a global scale. All right. So everybody, like, look at your your social media accounts, right? Say your Instagram, for instance, right? So say however many followers you got, right, on Instagram. So now imagine if you was leveraging, all right, those followers, people that follow you on Instagram, you actually tapped into them, got to know every single one of them, right? Not only did you get to know every single one of them, but you started finding out what each one of their strengths was, right? So you don't even need to have a million followers, whatever. Right? You got 200 followers that follow everything that you say and do, right? And you linked in. You know what they do. You know their strengths. You know their weaknesses. Now that puts all of y'all in a position to actually not only monetize your particular movement or group, but now it brings all the eyes to y'all now because now it ain't just you no more. Now it's you. Now it's you and however many followers you got. All right. So this is how that's just how business is now. So like you have Instagram or social media, people who got 500,000 followers, whatever, right? And they use that to a business like, look, I got all these people looking at my page and they'll get paid for that. So now this is on a small scale. So now imagine if you was using that in your neighborhood. How many people in your neighborhood that you can actually touch? How many? All right. It's on my business people that are influential. How many of them that you can actually reach? All right. Now, when you go to them and you propose to them like, yo, bro, all right, listen, you're strong at this. She's strong at this. He's strong at this. We can actually pull this together and make this neighborhood better. All right. And make this neighborhood prosperous for everybody in here. So now them few people that you may have influence over can actually take and reach others. And now you go into a situation where that's really your neighborhood. That's really your community. And this is what we actually talking about building here, right? Looking at through those competition, collaborating in that way. Like you have different companies. I got these last two companies that put something together, right? Oh, like look, Louis Vuitton and Nike, right? This is what I mean about collaboration over competition. Like we ain't competing. I make sneakers, y'all make sneakers. Let's get money. We gonna do it. We gonna do it. Salute. Hey yo, I should put the link. Yo, you wanna my boy King Kobe, man, in Haiti, man. I feel like we should pull my boy up, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put the link in the chat for you. I'm gonna put the link in the chat for you, bro. Let me see. Salute. Yo, the link is in the chat, bro. Hit the link and come up, man. Hit that link and come up, man. I want to see you. I need to know what's going on in Haiti because I know we was talking about a lot of things, man. I know you want there's another person that actually is with the movement, man. A lot of people, and it's about building. And I didn't stop building, bro. It's just still working. After doing all that time and then coming home, being home almost 3 years. It's about to be 3 years in another month. Get a little over another like 40 something days or something, man. It'd be 3 years. I've been home after doing 25 years in prison, right? And out of that length of time, them 3 years I've been home, not only has the moments been remarkable, but I'm constantly learning, right? It's a daily struggle. Nonetheless, it is a daily struggle. Things look good. I mean, I was just telling somebody that today. Looking good is the easy part. That is the easy part, right? But actually making sure everything is in order in your life, that is the actual struggle. So bills, family, car, house, right? Just making sure these things is actually something becomes becomes a daily struggle. But even me, I had to realize that it's all right to ask people for help. Bro, you done been through the fire. You know what I'm saying? And you had a life sentence, bro. You done did 25 years. You done been in the fire, bro. You know what I mean? So it's okay if you're struggling a little bit. It's all right. I mean, it's a part of building, all right? But not letting that actually break me and turning me into something where I have to go out, commit any crime, go out and do anything illegal. Nah, we're gonna keep on building. But the link is in the chat, bro. Come up, man. Hit that link, man. Come up, man. Make sure y'all share this. Make sure y'all think, man. Wait for my partner to actually come up now. Hmm. On 1 second. Time we're doing multiple things, man. So now I'm just tapping in. No, tapping on partner, making sure she come up because they know what it is. So we're waiting for Queen of Money Mag to come in. Like I said, she's at the barn right now, and this thing is about collaboration over competition, man. Everybody coming through, everybody working, everybody building, and we had, like I said, you have 5 points that we was actually going to go over. One is synergy and innovation. Two, win-win outcomes. Right. Three, learning and growth. Right. Four, resource optimization. Resource optimization. All right. Number five, collective impact. All right. We're gonna go through each one of them, but I'm gonna tell them again, right? Make sure so y'all have them. Synergy and innovation, right? Win-win outcome, learning and growth, right? Resource optimization, and collective impact, right? So this is what collaboration over competition does, and this is what we actually bring it to the table. All right. You want to win, you gotta link up. What's your team like? Show me what your team like. I mean, if you don't have one, if you're looking to actually build one, tap in, man. Let's go. Because this is what we're doing. We're creating a win-win situation. So when we create a win-win situation, I mean, think be transparent. I'm telling you what it is. You telling me it is. What you doing? Like right now, everybody, like people that's tapped in right now. All right. Anybody that's in the chat, anybody that just came in and logged in, put in the chat what y'all actually doing right now. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing as far as work, some of your plans, some of your goals? Please, like put that up there, man. You know what y'all got going on. This is what this is about: collaboration over competition. We ain't trying to compete with nobody. We trying to build. But tell me, put that in the chat, man. What y'all doing? What work y'all putting in out there? Where y'all at? What work y'all putting in? You know, what work y'all putting in out there? Okay, we got. Oh, look. Okay, we're gonna put this up. Mobilizing the global diaspora. So we got the beat with Shantae Lene, mobilizing the global. Look, this is what we talking about. What y'all doing out there? All right, what y'all doing out there? We got Sabrina Kirkland, building communities. What y'all doing out there? Hold on, let me add Queen of Money Mag to the stage. Queen at the barn. She out there at the barn.
Hey guys, hey, great day, billionaires. How you guys doing?
Excellent, excellent. Good to have you. Good to have
I'm
you.
just now finishing up. We got some new horses in today, so it went a little longer than expected.
Nah, that's all right. That is all right. We just in there trying to get the people rise up. We just telling people out in the chat now to put out what they doing. So we talking about collaborating over competing. So we collaborating. Let's go. Hold up, Keith Miles. What Keith Miles doing? Getting my L right back, keeping my money locked up. Not myself. That's right. That's right. And we looking, man. If you like as well, man. If you need any help, Keith Miles just pulled up. So if you need any assistance with something, man, hit us. Let us know. How can we assist you? What direction are you trying to go in? I see you just getting your life back. That's you put L, getting your life back, keeping this money locked up, not itself. Excellent. What y'all doing out there, man? I told y'all this is what today's topic is, man. Collaborating over competition. I had just laid out to them the 5 things that we actually gonna be going over. All right, just told them what they were: synergy and innovation, win-win outcome, learning and growth, resource optimization, and collective impact. All right, already was basically letting them know what it is. Hold up. What she put, rise up. The revolution is being televised, and you are being
Yes,
called
it
to
is
order.
time, and I was just
Say it.
about to come in. I was just
Say
about to come
it.
in.
So,
Look, I done got in my car, and it's time
hey, yo,
to talk
what's funny?
collaboration over competition.
What's
Big
funny?
shout
That's
out to Her Excellency Shantae
Her
Lene.
Excellency.
Yes,
Hold on. Put some
bringing us
respect on
all
that name.
together.
Put some respect on Her Excellency.
Yes. The birth of a new nation is a new movement. I'm gonna tell you right now. I've been working on this project. And real fast, I just want to introduce myself for those of
Yeah,
you guys
God, yeah.
who are just tuning in. I'm Queen the Money Magnet, also known as Nicole Smith, Queen Nicole. I'm a community philanthropist, serial entrepreneur, the founder of the Building Unity Community, the assistant executive director of the Center for Truth and Healing. I wear a lot of hats, but I wear these hats together. These hat, this one hat, and it has all of these ideas and connections and resources in one in one place. So
Yeah,
I'm very grateful for having this
one
call
place.
every week, the Real Welfare Check, Unity in Motion. We're coming to you guys to show you how we can come together, how we can overcome mental illnesses, depression, the trauma that's been put on our in our bloodlines and our mindsets. So really overcoming those things right there. I'm just very excited. As you guys can see, we're transparent. We like to be very transparent with everybody. We don't have to dress up in suits to have these conversations. I'm right here at the barn. I'm dealing with chickens and donkeys and horses and planting seeds and cutting tomatoes. And it's all about you utilizing these resources. I've learned these skill sets from the people that were around me. So we're here. And yes, Her Excellency Shante Lene said all of the global black what diaspora? Yes,
Diaspora. Yeah.
everywhere. Diaspora everywhere. I'm sorry. I'm
Time is now. No matter where you at right now, like I said, no matter where you at right now, share this. Also, somebody like the time is now, bro. You're not waiting. You're not this. Tap in with your people, man. Tell them tell them to pull up. Somebody that's actually, they working, they building in their community, they trying to get help, they trying to get assistance, they want to link up with people, they tired of what's going on, they want change, they want to affect some type of change in their, not just in their life, but in their community, in their nation. They tired of what's happening with these government issues. They tired. Tell them to tap in. I'm gonna tap in. Send them the link. Share it. Share it. Tell
yes,
them to come
yes.
on.
And as you
Not
can
just
see, even the independent, I mean, even the artists are now waking up our in our hip hop community because I feel like our hip hop community is has a big influence on what we have going on. And I've been noticing a lot of hip hop artists, Pharrell, Waka, Killer Mike, they're coming and they're doing this. But instead of us just watching them, it's time for us to come up here and actually talk about it and do it. So let's go, Kevin. I know we had a few points that we wanted to go over today.
yeah. So besides y'all see, yeah, that's the link, man. Y'all see that? Yeah, that's the link, man. Birth of the Nation link. This is not a game. This is not a thing, man. Make sure you take your time. You pull that up. I mean, Google that, look that link up, share it, spread it around. Like, yo, oh man, yo, they on it. They really building. See, I need to pop out and rock away. Listen, we gonna be doing that everywhere. But the thing is, wherever you at, share it, bro. Wherever you at, share it with the people, bro. Let them know what's up. All right, because right now, like we got a base right now, and this thing is going. You start with a base, and we start building out. So now that it actually started, share the website, bro. Share it. Let the people know. Start letting people know, like, yo, listen, it's really going on. Like there are people right now really working to make our conditions better. Right? There are people linking up and teaming up right now to make our condition better. And then, so like I said, share it, bro. Hit that link, share it, bro. I mean, you in Rockaway, hear it. Whatever state you in, whatever country you in, like tapping with your people and tell them to share it, bro. Because one of the things, like I said, the issues that we was bringing over, the five things that we was going over as far as building on collaborating over competing was, the first thing, like I said, was synergy and innovation, right? So synergy and innovation, what it does is, that's right, how that everybody's behind the wall, of course, you know that. Raphael Ortega, what's happening? You know that. So what synergy and innovation does, right? Collaboration allows people to bring in diverse skills, perspective, and ideas together. By working as a team, individuals can leverage each other's strengths and create innovative solutions that may not have been possible through competition alone. Right? So if you understand, like I got I got an organization, I'm trying to do something to help the people. You got an organization, you trying to do something to help the people, right? So instead of us sitting there, yo, we competing for funds, or we competing to try to reach this neighborhood, or let me work over here, get this event going. Like, nah, let's put it together. I mean, let's work together. So now, by us putting it together, not only can we show we can not only can we be more effective, but we'll touch a broader base, right? We'll be able to teach a broader base, bring in more funds, right? and reach more people. So it's like by us doing that, and not only that, you got more people that'll be able to help because now you're utilizing skills. We have different skill sets. So now those particular skills now can help contribute to the overall thing, to my organization and your organization. So now both of us start to actually grow, all right, together. And then we have more power because now it ain't just you going. They say you have an organization back you. And actually, which is crazy, that's in law. That's in a law thing anyway. From when you have certain organizations, they tell you to team up with an organization. They tell you to have an organization that's backing you, whatever. All right, they tell you that. So it's like we got to utilize the things that's right in front of us, and we tend to overlook it, maybe due to our struggles, or just caught up in the daily life cycle, and sometimes ego and pride, that'll get in the way. Where it's like, damn, I got it, I got it. I know I don't really want to ask for help, or I don't want to look weak, or I don't want to look like I'm ignorant, or I don't want to look like I can't do it. You know what I'm saying, on my own, but this is about being real and being transparent. If you can't do something, you can't. Bottom line, because you'll have somebody that willing to help you today. Like today, I was on a call and we talking about speaking, and to get all of the good qualities, but there's still things that need to be worked on, like still need to be polished, right? The term was used, and I'm like, nigga, of course, of course. So now being objective and being open to actually learning from someone else who actually been through it, right? Oh, hold up, hold up,
Yes.
I
Okay.
gotta stop.
Surprise,
I
surprise.
gotta stop for a second, right? Everybody in chat, Her Excellency just like pulled up, right? So when I say Her Excellency, right, it ain't just saying that. It's not just a title. It's not just none of that, man. You know what? An ambassador to over, I think it's 700, at least 700 kingdoms,
Yes,
right?
and
And
chiefs
over like
and this
13
is
countries.
why this call is important
So
because
this is
we
why
shouldn't
it's
even be
important. Let me put.
educated on the fact that that exists. Many of our people over in America don't even know how this works. They
They don't
have
even
no
know how it
idea.
works.
I've been learning. I'm so grateful to be on the project of a birth of a new nation because it's opened up my mind to finding out about the different activities that's happening, the different cultures, and learning. And I just have to. I owe it all to Her Excellency right here. Thank you so
So
much for joining
please,
us.
Girl, you
please,
was lit
please
before I got to you, but thank you so much.
let the people know, please let the people know who you are, what you represent. You know what I mean? Like, just please, just let
Grand Rising family. I
realize.
am Her Excellency Shantae Lene Herford. I am a small town girl from Wisconsin, raised between Wisconsin, Illinois, and Minnesota, so from the Midwest. But I've been here in Metro Atlanta area for about 16 years, and just the whole move here to Atlanta just really changed my life. And since moving here, I've been exposed, like Queen said, it's who you're around, the people that you're around, that you surround yourself around. You learn from them, you become a sponge, and before you know it, you're changing yourself. That's why they say if you hang with 9 millionaires, you'll be the 10th one, because you
Yeah.
begin to soak up that knowledge, and you want to, they inspire you and motivate you if you're not a hater. Now, but if you a hater,
Boom. That's
then
a fact.
you know what I'm saying? Then now you done got into the competition when you could have been collaborating and building and making something much more powerful and much more stronger. And that's what we're doing with the birth of a new nation. I've been a part of establishing several different movements in the diaspora in the last decade, from the state of the African diaspora to Six Region USA, to a number of different organizations, Afrique, Vision Afrique. I've helped all of them establish their organizations. But what I noticed about each of those organizations is they operate as silos. And when you try to get people to work together, it's this whole I want to do it my way or this way. And so what I find is that our people actually are the ones that suffer when these organizations are divided, when there's no connectivity or collaboration happening. Then you have the community divided. And so what really got me was when I was told and prophesized to that I was going to be used as someone to help bridge the gap between the continent and the entire African diaspora. And at that time, gosh, I mean, if you knew my lifestyle, I'm a single mom. I'm low, have a low income. I just was not the ideal person that you would think would be used to bridge the gap, between Africa and the diaspora. For one, I didn't really even know any Africans at that time that were from the
Yeah.
continent. And so, but in just a matter of time after getting that prophecy, things just started coming together. And when it's God's plan and things happen effortlessly, you just kind of go with the flow. So that's what I've been doing for the last, probably, I don't know, the last decade, just going with the flow, allowing God to use me. And this is where it has brought me to.
So how did you, right? Because you mentioned Africa, and a lot of people know. So how did you get connected to Africa?
Well, after I received that prophecy, I received a phone call from a brother named Saint Michael. We call him Prince Saint Michael now, as he was installed when I was installed. We were both royally installed by Queen Danae Miko out of South Africa and the Elementine tribe, and her king husband, Bishop Frank Nyamba. So they came here to the United States, and Saint Michael has been connected to the continent for a while. And he reached out to me. I cannot recall how he and I met, but he reached out to me and he was like, "Hey, I want to have you for a dinner. We're going to have the king and queen here from Africa, and I want you to come out." And so I'm like, "Okay, wow, this is, it just was startling because it's like, wow, I just got this prophecy and now this is happening. So some of the people in my community, in my network, who are still around today, they happen to be around, and I say, "Hey, I want you guys to go with me to this dinner. You were there, you heard the prophecy, and I want you to witness it." And so we went and we met with the king and queen, and from there, I mean, the rest was history. The queen and the king kind of just adopted me as their royal daughter, and decided to install me into
So
their
in
royal
school, so
family.
when you say in school, what does that mean to be in, like, when you say in school?
An installment is like a royal appointment. And what they'll do is take you through some different rituals or traditional ceremonies and activities that you aren't to really talk about those things publicly of what you do,
Yeah,
but they take you through different tribal ceremonies and rituals and things that you do that are spiritual, not demonic. They're very spiritual, getting in touch with their ancestors. And so I went through those, and then there was a ceremony, and then it was announced publicly that this would be my lifetime appointment. And now I was a royal, and I was to be named Her Excellency Shantae Lene Herford.
wow. So what came though? What came with that appointment? Because you said now you've been appointed by the queen and king, right? Kingdom of South Africa. So what comes with that appointment when you get installed, and now you get the title of Her Excellency? Well,
Well, it depends on your kingdom. With what it is really a more responsibility, because now you have the responsibility of representing a kingdom, um, providing them with resources, looking out for their best interest,
mm,
and so that's where I found myself. Unfortunately, the queen and I did not get along so well after a while, just because we just have a difference in how we do things. We're still very civil, but as far as doing business, conducting business, it just was not a fit for me. I am very probably anal, I guess, when it comes to business, because I like to see things done a certain way. I'm pretty prompt and timely, and
yeah,
and so we just didn't get on one accord. But
Yes, she
um,
is.
so if we say we meeting or we say we doing a deal, then you need to show up. You need to do the deal. We're gonna do what we say we're gonna do, and that's how I do business. I like to, I have a certain decorum about how I do business, and if
yeah,
you not, and I'm not to say that I'm perfect, because like I said, I'm still learning. So there's a lot of improvements that I can make, but you have to be willing to make them improvements. You have to be willing to adjust and make changes. So you may be used to doing things a certain way there in your kingdom, or there on the continent where you're from. But if you want to participate in the global market, if you want to do business with other professionals around the world, then you do have to be on time for meetings, and you have to show
Yes,
up.
exactly.
And I can
So
I
No,
may I just interject for
go
one
ahead.
second, and I just want to say this because I want to heavily show how you said that you were still civil, which was very important. Understanding business, understanding that this person may have a difference of thinking or how they move, but being coachable and being able to learn from others, that shows a great leadership. It shows collaboration as what we're talking about tonight. It's no way that you're not willing to adjust in somehow or at least be civil when it comes to a disagreement and being able to still move forward with what the main goal is, to get our people together and to be able to have the right resources amongst how we're working together.
Yeah,
you
I'm
just
glad you
said a
said
really key
that.
thing. Go
Yeah.
ahead, Kevin. I'm sorry.
No, I got no. It just reminded me, dealing with our people. A lot of times we will use our feelings, what I'm saying, over just business strategy. And it's like in the business world, it's like I don't have to get along with you. I don't have to like you. We ain't got to go to
What's
a
more
barbecue. My
important?
family. It's like we handling business, and that's the important thing for
Hmm.
things that are mutually beneficial. So if this us working together to handle this is benefiting both of us, then I can stay quiet. I can hold my tongue. I ain't gotta
Right.
be thing. And that's the issue though. I see with a lot of people. I ain't really feeling them.
They
What
let
that
their
got to do? What
emotions
that got to do with business?
control them.
Yeah, like one thing I've learned in college was when I was forced to watch like the parliament in other countries and things that were going on, the debates that were going on, I had to write about them. I learned that those people could say whatever they wanted to, but by the end of that conference or meeting, they had to come up with points that they had to follow for the next meeting to make things happen. And I've seen and heard a lot of things. Now, they try to talk about us, with our color people, and how we talk to each other. But I've seen those meetings, and a
So
lot
I
of
want to
words are
I
being
want to go
thrown.
into the second. I wanted to go into the second aspect of collaboration over competition, or being that I just spoke on that. So the second thing, is win-win outcomes, right? So this what this actually creates when you go into that win-win outcomes. So it's collaboration, like focuses on creating mutually beneficial outcomes for all parties involved, right? Instead of a winner takes all mentality.
Yeah.
Collaboration aims, right, to find solutions that satisfy the needs and goals of all participants, right? So this approach fosters long-term relationships and promotes positive working environment. All right. So now these is it's like I said, we're gonna go through a couple of points that is showing the benefits of collaborating over competing, because we get into that and the people start to isolate themselves in a sense. And when you start to isolate yourself, the actual environment that you're creating is not a productive working one, all right? Because you may get second guessed, people may look at you whatever, instead of we being open and honest about what we're doing, like, yo, I got this going on. What's up? You want to get involved? Hey, what's up? We doing this over here, and then everybody's engaged and involved, and that just it creates a bigger, momentum or movement, perhaps, right? Because now, people are excited and they're passionate and they're going to it, and it becomes contagious.
Absolutely. No, you're right about that. Uh, okay. I thought she was going to say something, Queen. I thought I
I
saw your
did
lips
too.
move.
It did. It was definitely given. What was you gonna go ahead, Her Excellency?
No, I was just going to say, no, you're absolutely right. Because when you start to isolate yourself, and like I said, not only are you dividing the community, but you're halting the movement. You know what I mean? And right now, like if I'm talking about right now, in this time, in this season, we really need to bring our strength together, and our strength is in our numbers, because we've
Yeah,
never been the minority, we've always been the majority. But there are certain words that they use to make us feel like minority. And when we accept those different terms and conditions, that those different labels that they put on us, then we're endorsing it. Might as well say, well, yes, we are the minority. But if you look at around the world, we are not the minority. And if we just
Not at
rose
all.
up on one accord, we're going to have differences. But we have to, like you said, we have to look at what's more important and get over our emotional feelings, and be able to address those issues civilly with one another, come up with different solutions. Sometimes we're going to have to compromise. Right now there's a situation where um, one of our black leaders is being a little stubborn.
Yeah,
And this is not a time, because we have the US presidential campaign going on, and we need a third party candidate. And we need a strong third party candidate, along with a strong running mate. And sometimes I think that we allow our emotions to control us, and we forget to look at, like you said, look at the bigger picture and
look at
what's
the
more important. And so
yeah.
right now is a time where we need our true leaders to stand up and put their emotional feelings to the side, to do what's best for not only just our community, but right now for the American people.
So
I
it's beautiful.
100% agree with you,
Yeah,
especially with what's going on in Nashville right now. That's organization. If you guys are not familiar with what's going on in Nashville, somehow there were a bunch of
Masked men.
masked men of um, pale color getting out of U-Haul trucks, marching around with their Confederate and American flags, and it's like they collaborated. I'm sure they did. This is why we're here. We have to have
that
these
was funny
conversations
because
to
I
even
put that in my
identify what's going on.
yeah, I put that in my story too, and it's funny, and I had said like they're showing you why, right? We need to be together and stay together. They're doing it. They're doing it right in front of you, like right in front of you. They're showing you, all right, we about this. This is what we on, and we know we're strong enough to say it. And it's like sometimes like our people either either be afraid or maybe a learning curve or whatever. I don't know, but they don't want to just come out and say it. Like I'm for my people. I love my people. Ain't got nothing against nobody else, but I want to see my people stick together and build together and
Yeah,
work together.
black love is
We
not
just
white hate.
have our own stuff, right? Like I want to see that. That doesn't mean I hate anybody. It's just I
Right.
want to make sure mine's is good. And I'm not saying this is mine. They're showing you that they was marching with their flags and their hoods on, telling you like, listen, this is ours. Our people did this. They put us in power. This is ours. This is what they're
But you
saying.
see,
So
the
what are
brothers
we
came
doing?
right back and marched right back on them.
Yeah. Like what are we doing? And it's crazy because it go into the third aspect, learning and growth, right? So
Hmm.
collaboration provides opportunities for learning and personal growth, right? When individuals collaborate, they can learn from each other's experiences, knowledge, and expertise. This exchange of information and skills leads to the development of new abilities and a broader understanding of different perspectives. Mm. So just the fact of working with, and like I'm a testimony for that. Just the fact of just working with other people, you're gonna learn something. You're gonna broaden your scope of things, right? Your perspective of things is gonna change, right? You're gonna have more than one outlook on things or more than one perspective. Like it's gonna show you, and coming from some of the places that we come from, like individuals who was in, in ghettos and hoods, whatever, and you see one particular thing. Soon you get outside of that box. Soon you get outside of that trap, you start to realize like, damn, there's so much more that I can do. Right? There's so much more that I can contribute to. And you start to see your own power. You start to see how
Right.
effective that you can actually be instead of settling like, well, I can't do this or I can't do that. But now you being shown, not just shown the opportunity, but given the opportunity to show who you are. Right? Then you start to realize your own potential and power. And that comes from working with people. That comes from being around others that are progressing and building.
Hmm. No, absolutely. You're right about that. Because I've been learning a lot. Queen says she learns a lot from me. I learn a lot from her, and all of you, just being around you all Every day I learn something new. So, it's about who you surround yourself with.
Yeah. Where you just been
I,
dark? Where you? Oh, I'm about to say where you?
I realized how dark it was. I gotta turn the light on. I gotta put this
But you
water.
was leaving the barn? Are you still in the barn?
Oh no, I still got one more stall to do.
Oh, I'll be
But
loving that, man.
yeah, I didn't know it was that dark in there, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna wait. But yeah, I 100% love the community that we're building, and that's what this is about. It's about building and collaborating with others. I've learned so much that I've never thought that I would even be interested in learning when it came to and Africa. Like I learned. Oh, this is what happened in Africa. That's what happened in Africa. Oh, they sold people over to the Africans, over to these people to come over. I learned so many different things back in the day from the school. But what I've learned from the actual people that live there, imagine someone coming into your community saying, "Oh, this is what goes on in this community." And you're like, "No, it's not," which changes the mindset. Now my mindset is different. I want to learn more. I want to
Yeah,
collaborate with more, and the information's there. I've told you guys a million times. I love what we have because Kevin can break down certain things to me that when I don't understand certain things. Her Excellency, she's a perfect example of being responsible, connecting with the right people, being able to express yourself in the right way, being very bold about what it is that you want and what you need, and being purposeful. If you're not here to be purposeful, then there's no reason for you to be here. Just fall in line when we get the purpose in order and the missions
all
together.
that. I know what it is. Phone line. I mean,
Yeah, just fall in line. It's okay. Everybody is not meant to be, and that's another thing when it comes to the I like to stay on the mindset part of it. Everybody don't have to be a part of the creation of what's going on. Just be a part. Just be
stay
a
up.
part of what we have.
Be a part of the movement
Just some type of way. Even if it's just speaking or
or sharing a post.
supporting in your neighborhood, sharing a
And
post.
and and
Matter of
that's
fact, I'm gonna
that's
say
that's
that right
my
now.
input
Make sure
on
y'all
it.
hit that like button. Make sure you share. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you're telling people right now. Individuals that's on the same type of time, man. That's trying to build. That's trying to work with their people. Make sure y'all send them this live. The link is in the chat. If y'all want to pull up, I don't mind bringing anybody up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how it is, but like I see what that says. The time is now. The time is now, man. So
And this time may not come back around for another 100 years or more. See, every 250 years, the empire crumble. And that's what we're witnessing right now on the global stage. The U.S. Government, the Western powers that have colonized all the rest of the world is starting to crumble. The dollar is de-dollaring, So we have to have another plan. Otherwise, just like a child that's still connected to a dying parent with an umbilical cord, that child is going to die along with that parent. So we have to cut that umbilical cord. We can't depend on government to take care of us, as we see they're trying to cut all these programs in the first place. And we shouldn't rely on them to provide education for our children. We need to educate our own children. We need
Yes.
to grow our own food because they're poisoning us through the food. They know our bodies inside and out, how we are genetically made. So they know how to make medicines. They know how to make foods that can react negatively to with our bodies. So there are just so many different
yeah,
demonic tactics, and I mean,
and
we could sit here all
it's
week and
crazy
not talk
because
about all the.
the information is out there. So that's the sad
Yes,
part. Like it's out there. They showing you what they've been doing as far as testing brains, as far as with the phone and the computer, how they can
giving our
people
men
to react.
syphilis,
It
watching them
says,
die and suffer.
yeah, they're they're telling you what they're doing. They're telling you what they're doing, y'all. All right, and it's like you just going with it, just party and BS. Oh, all right, on to the next one. Instead of really coming together, and come up with a comprehensive way to not just save yourself, right, but your family, the community, ultimately your people. And that comes through us actually working together. So this is, like I said, y'all go on these platforms, y'all do particular stuff, and y'all know when we come on here, we be about business, man. We be about like really, really putting the work in, really linking up and building. So, like I said, hit that like button, hit that share it. Tell more people to pull up. Hit that link. Y'all see it. Birthofrenewnation.com. Make sure y'all go there. Make sure you go in, get your tickets, spread the word on what's happening. Even if you can't come, it's just about creating things in your neighborhood, in your community. Let's start the communication, get the communication going. So now we can
And
actually
watch it live.
And it's
and
free for our youth. It's free
like
for our youth. If we
It,
if we really want to be real, our college students, our high school students, our middle school students, they need this information like never before. And they
and
can come
I have a
and get this information for free.
And I have another announcement that I was going to say for tomorrow for you guys. But since we're here and I'm on this platform, we're making even the regular admission adult tickets free. So everyone will be able to come free. We have a new partner. So now we'll
Yes.
be able to let everyone come free. And unless you want the food ticket. Now, if you want the food ticket, you have to upgrade your ticket. But you are welcome to come to the workshops, the panels, the keynote speakers, and everything. All the other
Yes.
will be free so that everyone can attend.
You
listen,
So
see
hold
what
on, we about to do the
collaboration
fourth.
you see
This is
what
the fourth thing.
collaboration do? You
This is
see
what
what
collaboration.
happens, y'all.
You see what collaboration
Everybody can
does.
be
collaboration,
educated. I love it.
And it's crazy because the fourth thing, resource optimization, right?
hmm,
And that's what just showed just now. Resource optimization, right? Collaboration allows for the sharing and pooling of resources, right? Instead of
I
each
say,
individual organization trying to independently acquire and manage all necessary resources, collaboration enables the efficient use of shared resources, right? This leads to cost savings, reduce duplication of efforts, and
I say,
increased overall productivity, right? Increased overall productivity.
yes,
So this is what happens and why we're actually promoting this and showing y'all because like you always want to teach, always want to learn. It's like collaboration, what it actually does, right? The benefits of it. There is so many benefits to it. Let's not be at each other's throat. Let's not trying to I'm outdo this person. No, let's pull this thing together because we would get so much more done. And just explaining that just now, like another partner, someone else coming to collaborate, which allowed now for people to come, for everybody to be able to come free. So it's
yes,
moments, things like that happen. So now another partner come, which will create another situation for individuals, right? That want to provide resources, and this is what we're actually talking about in real time. Like I see this is happening. So like I said, hit that like, man, pull up, share it alive, man. Tell people to pull up. We ain't gonna be on there too much longer. Tell people to pull up while we can. Get this link, share it, birthofnewNation.com, share it, and tap in. Now let's go.
I love it. I love it. Well, I really appreciate each and every week that we're here. The real welfare check, unity in motion. We're always going to give you guys the tips. I
Always.
love it. I love what we have going here. And give me 1 second.
Every Tuesday, though, at 8, man, we will be on there. I know we haven't been coming on. I mean, and we got to start alerting the people again that we're going to be on every Tuesday, and we're looking to do something else. I was just on this other brother's show, Hood podcaster, Hood News something yesterday. I forgot. I'm sorry, I forgot the brother thing, but we had a debate on
We'll
there.
put it in the
But
chat.
yeah, we'll put it in thing, and it was just beautiful because the thing is, people working together people working together.
hmm,
So we looking to
Yes.
do the East Coast West Coast thing and have that going, where to show brothers out in the East Coast and brothers out in the West Coast how they're actually unifying and building up their communities and looking to work together. So that's something else that we're going to be actually doing on here as well. But for now, every Tuesday at 8, all right. We are here, the real welfare check, unity in motion, showing you what it looks like. All right, giving you advice, providing resources to those that actually need it, allowing them to come up if you got issues, whatever, and you want to discuss something or get something off your chest. We actually do that as well, just to show you that there are people here that actually care, and there are people here that are actually doing the work and are serious about it.
I say.
Oh, it is such a pleasure and honor having you on here. I was not expecting you to come
Anytime.
on. I was not expecting that.
Anytime. Yeah,
But
Queen was like, "Why don't you come on?" I was like, "Okay, give me a moment. I'm finna jump on." So I appreciate
but
the invitation. I appreciate the platform. I appreciate you both just being you and giving of yourself, sacrificing, being a part of the movement, helping to mobilize our community, helping to educate and empower our community. What you guys are doing, it's amazing. And just keep y'all doing what y'all doing. Thank you for the support of, promoting Birth of a New Nation. And I'm just looking forward to building with y'all. We're building our own United Nations with all Afro and Indigenous nations, tribes, organizations all coming together, forming our own United Nations. And Kevin is at the forefront of this. Queen is at the forefront of this. And we have some very special guests. If you don't mind, if I take it just a couple minutes to
go
give.
ahead. Go
Go
ahead.
ahead. This is what this
Hey,
is about.
This is what,
all
yeah,
right.
this is what
So
it's
we
about.
have Dr. Rashad Ritchie, who is one of the top news commentary. And gosh, I mean, he is just amazing. He has the Rashad Ritchie Show. He also has Indisputable with Rashad Ritchie. He's recently received some new positions with top firms, legal firms in the world. I mean, he's just doing some amazing things in the community, not just for the Black community, but for the world. And he's been ranked as one of the top 4 innovative minds in the world. We
Mm,
also have a special guest joining us, Dr. Jill Stein, who is running for president of the United States. And many of the mainstream media platforms have blocked her from being able to debate or having an opportunity to talk about her platform, which is one of the safest platforms that's in the presidential run right now. She is for peace, people, and planet, and not enough people, especially in the Black community, know about Jill Stein. And so I'd like to really give her a platform so that we can hear more about what she would do
She
for
can
our
come up here
community.
anytime.
All right,
You push it.
okay.
Word up.
We're
You
gonna let her
push
know. So yes, we're trying to get that out there. But then also we have some amazing organizations, the Black Farmers Collective. We're gonna be saving our Black farmers because having our own food source is so important. We're gonna be talking about how we're gonna own and control and take back control of our own resources and our culture. Our music, our films, our art, our all of our talent. And it's just really time for us to stand up, start standing in for one another, unite, organize, because it's not a lack of information or leaders in our community. It's a lack of organization. It's a lack of unity in our community. And that's why Black unity is the number one threat to Western colonial powers.
Mm,
Yes.
yes.
So
Yes.
we have we have Mr. Bill Houston, who's going to be teaching us about crowdfunding 101. We have The Future is Ours. We have what's the guy's name? Von Von Intelligent. From he's one of the social media influencers. He's teaching our youth about everything that's happening in the Black community, making them more aware and woke. He's gonna be there. We have Papa Duck gonna be there.
Mm,
Um, gosh, I mean, we have a prestigious lineup of influencers, community leaders, educators, scholars, organizations. New Era Nation is going to be in the building. So we have EM3 going to be in the building Unity Community. So it is just going to be a fabulous time of learning, empowerment, uniting, organizing, and mobilizing our community for this revolution. So thank you again, because I could talk about this for days at a
For
time.
days. I love it.
definitely,
I love it
definitely.
so much. Thank you so much, Her
I,
Excellency,
I,
Thank
for
you.
I
everything.
appreciate you.
The connections, the
Got this.
the the mindset, the examples. Just thank you guys. And Kevin, you as well.
Yes.
Like
What?
Kevin teaches me a lot
Heaven
on a
is
day-to-day
dope.
basis. When I
I
call and say,
appreciate
hey, did you do this and do you do that? He said, did you learn this and did you learn that? Get you some friends that make you win.
you.
Ashe.
And it's crazy because that's just what it is. But I told you, I don't, you know, being on this platform, like I shared it. So me being home, I'm about to make 3 years, right? August 17th will make 3 years. And one of the biggest things is getting out of, you know, comfort zone and meeting people and really befriending people, because I know how serious those relationships are, right? And I wouldn't just say anybody's my friend. I'm not gonna do that. So to say y'all are is like, it means a lot. I mean, it definitely does. And thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. I can go into the last one now, the fifth one, because we ain't going to the fifth one. So the fifth one is ending it, right? About collaboration over competition. And the fifth one is collective impact. Right? Collective impact. Right? Collaboration has the potential to create a greater impact than individual efforts. Right? By combining resources, skills, and knowledge, collaborative efforts can address complex challenges and achieve larger scale outcomes, right? This collective impact has the power to create positive change in various spheres, such as business, education, social issues, political issues, whatever issues there are. And it goes from a community base to a global base, right? So this is what happens when people actually come together. You create a collective impact. So it is one of the powers of collaborating over competing. Why we need to push this. Collaborate in your neighborhoods, your cities, work together. Let's make our neighborhoods again. Get to know who your neighbor is. A lot of us don't even know who our neighbors is. That could be your first bit of a little bit of contribution that you can do to the actually movement. Know your neighbor. I mean, know who's in your community. Know what's going on around your community. I mean, by you starting in that particular lane right there, you're just gonna connect to the bigger to the bigger picture. And we're gonna see because we watch it.
Yes.
We
Thank
watch
you so much, Kevin. Thank you.
you watch it. But I love y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Have a blessed evening. And make sure y'all tune in,
Love
man.
you
Hit the
too.
notification bells. Next Tuesday at 8, we will be back. Man. We will be back.
Yes, the real welfare check, unity in motion, baby.
We will be back.
Peace and blessings. See y'all
Peace
at
and
Birth of a
blessings,
New
everybody.
Nation,
Have a good
Global
night.
Peace. Have a
Love
good night.
y'all.
We good.